guys, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. And if you're new, subscribe, hit that like button, do whatever you gotta do. So today we're going to be talking about how to maintain your sanity during this atrocious quarantine that has been keeping everybody in their houses, and you can't feel the sunlight against your skin, you can't breathe the beautiful oxygen that is outside because you are trapped in your house. And it's like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? And some of y'all actually missed school, which was a shock to me when I started missing school as well, because I missed all my friends. And some of my teachers were really chill. I miss my teachers, you already know. To admit, I have been losing my cool a bit, and I bet a lot of you probably have it worse than I do. So today I'm going to be trying to help you with this feeling of anguish and sadness and like this audacious coronavirus just thinks it can come into our lives and disrupt everything, but no fear, because Tori is here and I'm going to help you. So my first tip to give you guys is to listen to what your body is telling you. Listen, my friend, you have got to open your ears, all the ossicles in your ear. You gotta listen. Your body's talking to you. Oh, what's that stomach? I need to eat. Eat. Oh my gosh, I'm so dizzy. Drink some water. I think I need a few more hours of sleep. Lay in that bed. You got all the time on your hands. Nothing is stopping you except maybe school. But as soon as your homework's all done, bro, if you need that nap, now is your chance. If you just need it, just give it to yourself, because you deserve it. You've been working so hard. Okay? Listen to your body, girl. Okay, tip number 2, which is probably one of my favorite tips. Start a hobby. Or start something new, like anything at all. Things that would be very productive are starting hobbies that will actually help you, like cooking would be a really good idea. Or maybe starting your makeup, because before this quarantine, I did not know how to do any type of makeup, but your girl knows how to fleek it a bit now. A few things that I started doing during this quarantine were, like I said, my makeup. Started watching some new animes, and I started getting closer to God. I started reading the Bible more. I started praying even more than I usually do, because why not? You need God through tough times. Christianity. I started posting on YouTube more. I don't know, I just feel like since I have more time, it's probably a good idea to start posting more, because now I have time to, and it's super fun and I get to do it, so that's really good. One thing I cannot do at the moment is work out. I love physical activity, but I've been having ankle problems recently, so I'm not allowed to work out. But that didn't stop old active Tori from making her bones move or whatever. I started stretching more, because I used to be a gymnast, so I know a whole ton of stretches to do. Stretching is amazing, because you've been in your bed all day watching Haiku or Dragon Ball Z or You or Tiger King. You've been watching all these shows, and then you get up and all of a sudden you're like, I'm 19. Well, I'm not actually 19. I'm being a hypothetical person, but I'm 19 and I have the bones of a 90-year-old now. Suddenly I'm all creaky and stuff. Well, girl, you know what the solution is. Stretch your limbs. And at first when you do it, you're gonna be like, ow, get me out of here. I don't want to do this anymore. But you're gonna thank me later for starting. Do it. I recommend it, honestly. This tip is so important, so if you take anything away from this video, it better be this, guys. To all of my people who are in school, school is not optional. It's not. You still need to do your assignments. All of your assignments are still graded. Get on that Zoom meeting, do that worksheet, do that paper, do whatever you have to do, and this is your opportunity to look up anything you don't know and get those answers right, if you know what I mean. What you're doing right now in quarantine, going to school in quarantine, this is never gonna happen again. You are not ever gonna have this opportunity to bang it out as great as this. This is your opportunity to get straight A's. This is your opportunity to raise your grade up. You were failing one quarter, well, this is the quarter to knock it out of the park. You have everything at your fingertips at home. Do what you gotta do. Make sure you never miss an assignment. If you don't, and you just fall behind and you got 32 assignments that you didn't do, that's on you, boo, and no one else. You have got to. I understand if it's a little hard at home, though. I mean, yeah. But bro, school is still school, and you need to focus on your grades. And I have a whole entire video on how to get good grades, and some of those tips will still apply to quarantine school. So if you want to check that out, you can. I might link it if I remember. I don't know. But school is not optional. We are not in summer yet. We're close, but we're not. So always remember, School is your top priority. Another important tip: if possible, spend time with your family. You know why that's important? Because between school and extracurriculars and work, families, they don't really hang out a lot. I actually have some friends that don't even have family dinners, and I was like, wow, I thought every family did that. And like, you know, everyone's circumstances at home are different, so I'm not saying that to judge people. But what I'm saying is, I realized from observation that a lot of families actually don't spend time together, but I feel like this is a time to unite with your family, to spend as much time with loved ones as possible. And this can also be a great time to reconnect with people that you don't really talk to a lot. I know you can't see people in person, but girl, you got Instagram, Snapchat, all this stuff. I'm forgetting every social media in the world. You can reconnect with people and make sure you still keep in touch with your friends, okay? Don't lose them. I know a lot of you are going to ignore this tip because I know you guys have been hogging Netflix, okay, or Hulu, whatever streaming that you use. But I was gonna say, watch a new TV series. I know you watched like 5 new TV series. I mean, something that is out of the ordinary that you don't typically watch. If you're keeping up with the Kardashian person, try watching some sci-fi, okay? If you're a sci-fi person, try watching a drama or a soap opera or something, okay? If you love Family Guy, switch it over to some anime, bro. Just switch it up, because you're gonna get hooked and you're gonna be like, wow, I never knew this, and boom, a whole genre is now open to you. You're gonna never, ever, ever, ever be bored. And this goes for reading too. If you're a reader, read a different genre than what you actually read. You see that dusty shelf in your house? Look for a book on that dusty shelf that you thought you would never read. It could be anything. You're gonna open a whole new genre for yourself, or you might hate it. At least you know to never go to that then. But just something to keep your brain like, so everything I know is a lie, because there's so much more out there. Read something informative too. Know something. Just switch it up. Oh, this tip is important. Get closer to God. Get more spiritual. Any deity you believe in, cozy up to them, because this is your time. You have so much time on your hands, and you're never gonna have time on your hands like this ever again. This is your time to get more spiritual, to get closer to God. Pray more, read more scripture, do whatever you gotta do, okay? Keep your thoughts godly and pure. This is your moment to seek out Jesus. Girl, this is your time to have a spiritual awakening, okay? Today's the day. You are going to do it. Meditate. Do whatever you have to do. This is your time. Do it. It'll also help you with sanity. Because as a Christian, I look at Bible verses and they calm down my anxiety about the virus so much. I see God as my strength, and I get my strength from God, and I'm like, this virus is not going to touch me or my family or my friends because I'm protected. I feel it. I feel it. And I want you guys to feel it too, because I love you guys and I want the best for you guys. So this is your time, and do what you have to do. Okay, y'all, final tip. And this is a very important tip too. I feel like I've said that for like almost every single tip, but like this is really important. Okay, you're listening? Open the ears, the oscillars, do whatever you gotta do. Okay, keep up with that self-care. Keep up with that self-care. Keep up with it. Why'd you stop? You haven't shaved your legs in 3 weeks, okay? Do it! All because nobody's gonna see you doesn't mean you stop your routines. Keep in the same routine. You're gonna feel a whole lot better, okay? Make sure you keep your eyebrows maintained. Make sure you still brush your teeth twice a day. Make sure you're still moisturizing your hair. Make sure you're showering once or twice a day at least. Please keep up with that routine. Continue to wash your clothes. Do whatever you gotta do. Pretend that you're still going out. Maybe you don't have to do a full face of makeup every day. You really don't have to. Nobody's gonna see you, but you have to keep taking care of yourself, and it's very important. And maybe this is your time, since nobody's gonna see you, you can find out what works for your skin. So maybe if you do something for your skin that's super bad and you get like 5 pimples on your face, nobody's gonna see it, but at least now you know it doesn't work. And this is your time to do it. This is your time to get that big chop if you are transitioning and half of your hair is like your texture and the other half is damaged. This is your time to do your big chop. This is your time to dye your hair. This is your time to do whatever and experiment with yourself and see what works, while also keeping clean and keeping up with your routine, keeping up with your hygiene. Don't just stop just because no one's gonna see you. Use this time. Use it. I know I say this for every tip. Use your time. You're not gonna have time like this again. Do it, please. I don't want y'all to fall apart just because no one's gonna see you, okay? Come on, please. I'm begging y'all. I gave y'all a lot of commands in this video. You can take whatever I said for a grain of salt, or you can take it and run. You can do whatever you want, okay? Just know that this is out here to help you guys. I know a lot of circumstances at people's homes are very different, so some of these rules can apply to you. Some of them can apply to other people and help them a lot. So I just hope at least one or two of my tips helped you guys to maintain your cool and your composure and equilibrium and everything that you can do, okay? I hope you guys loved this video. Like and subscribe like I asked y'all to do in the beginning of the video. I love you guys. Please stay tuned for another video because I do have more content coming because this quarantine gives me a lot of time to film, edit, and post. So I hope you guys stay tuned. Goodbye.